I don't mind going to the grave with a lot of debt. That's part of my plan. There's no good use for negativity. We all get it. Trust me, I get it. My buddy Joe the farmer and Phil are all. Hey guys, Kapper here. Welcome back. So let's talk. While I'm doing some of this stuff working on deer blinds, let's talk about real estate, our Illinois deal, risks, taking risks, and whatever else comes up. Safety first. I have Jack FM going. Usually, since we're having a chat, I turned it off. But what a beautiful day. Here we are, October 9th in the Ozarks, and it's warm. It's going to be warm. So anyways, it's over. Yesterday, the nightmare is over. And that is selling the Illinois house. We just closed yesterday. It hasn't really set in yet. Hey, kitty. It hasn't set in totally because I haven't got the checks yet that we're getting. But those should be coming here this morning. It was a huge risk. Of course, it was very stressful. Anytime you bridge a property, it's a risk. And what bridging means is you keep paying on the house you're living in, but you also go ahead and buy the second one. So you're basically paying double mortgages. That gives you a lot more buying power. Anyways, we've done it with almost every purchase we've made over the years with all of our land investments and land flipping and so forth. So it's a topic that I'm familiar with, very familiar with the real estate. Right now I'm working on ladders for these guys. So yeah, I just put in the email to the homeowners guy. It was already 4 weeks ago we were supposed to close. He's like, let's wait till you actually close to cancel the homeowners. I'm like, all right, well, good call. I'm gonna tell you, it costs a lot of stress. You know, we raided all of our whatever funds we had for retirement. We had to raid them the last few months to make the payments. And of course, we still, you know, we don't know exactly what we're gonna do on this end, but we're in a much better place today than we were yesterday. Hands down, absolutely much better place. So we should get some refunds. We should get a mortgage company escrow refund, possibly a life insurance, or I'm sorry, homeowners insurance refund, because they pay them, I think they pay them annually. So yeah, it was a big move. It was a big risk. And I thought it was going to fall apart at the end. And I mean, you guys know we had just a beautiful, beautiful home, a one of a kind. We at least got our money back. We probably made some with the land. The land is what carried us, honestly. But I'm so glad that we're finally here. Yeah, we're overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. It is what it is, but the world is crazy out there. The world is just going mad right now. And I believe in being prepared, you know, as much as you can. I mean, there's a lot of biblical verses, a lot of parables and things about being prepared. You know, just because we have faith doesn't mean things are going to be handed to you. You still need to work. You still need to be prepared. And this is a perfect example with the hurricanes. Let me get one more board here, but I can still chat. You know, with the hurricanes, all them poor folks down there, I mean, that's something that's hard to be prepared for, honestly. Oh, this one's got a staple in it. You know, when your house is just destroyed, okay, so that one's hard to prepare for. But you can still have generators, you can still have food. You know, you could have freeze-dried food, you could have survival food, you could have survival water. Like I said, generators to power whatever you feel is most important to power. So there's a lot you can do to be prepared. You throw this away quick before it ends up in one of my tires. Speaking of machines and things, at least that's on my mind. I got all my machines out. I watched JTF's live stream here. I got halfway through it. And we got to get them machines back in the barn because the sun is what really damages your machines. But anyways, being prepared. It's never going to hurt, and it will always help you if you need it. And if you don't need it, then so be it. You know, then you got freeze-dried food. You know, you got extra food. You got power if you don't need it. So just food for thought. So anyways, it's kind of surreal. It hasn't set in yet. I'm hoping, well, it's 9:30. The bank opened at whatever, 8:30. I already checked once before I came out here and the deposits hadn't hit yet, but it'll hit here soon. So I can breathe a little easier now. We've got some breathing room. We can restock some of our accounts. Oh my gosh, we got a bid on a barn. Bidenomics, man, get out of town. Jeez. For us, I think it was roughly a 50 by 86. I don't know how they got the dimensions. About a 50 by 86 or something like that. Concrete and just a shell. 136,000. That's insane. So we're still shopping. We may or may not do it. But I'm definitely, the first thing I'm getting is my hot tub. And that's not just, you know, for relaxing, but man, my bones, you know, my feet hurt all the time. I got a broken foot. I got all kinds of bad arthritis and that. So first thing that's coming is a hot tub. We're going to put a temporary out here. But I got to go in and get my feet like massaged every couple weeks to loosen them up so it doesn't hurt so much to walk. And that hot tub really helps that. Anyways, that's first on my list. From there, we don't know. Sharon's been doing a phenomenal job in the house. Oh my gosh, she's been going at it. She's got several rooms fully rehabbed already. Of course, she's busy with working the full-time job also, but hopefully we'll be getting some of her videos out pretty soon. We got some hunters coming, kind of exciting. You know, I've been giving them updates on trail cams. Them plots that I planted on the ridge tops, they have germination, but I'm gonna need to replant. We've been dry. We've been baked out now for 3-4 weeks, no rain, hot 80s. So there is some germination in the low spots, and I mean, the deer are starting to show up on camera there, which is good. And then, I mean, obviously I got to get towers out and stuff. Yeah, we both got to do some traveling here sometime soon, Sharon and I. But anyways, it feels good to be over. Checks in the mail, so to speak, for the Illinois house. The nightmare is done. You know, the huge risk looks like, you know, it worked the way I had hoped it would. Not as fast, of course, but it worked. Now, part of the follow-up plan is I'm watching rates. So if rates drop, you know, another half a point, then I plan to refinance this home, lock in a lower rate. I might do a cash out on it, and then get the financing fixed for this place, and then decide from there, you know. So we're eligible for a cash out loan. If you don't know what that is, it's basically tapping into your equity. It's kind of like a home equity loan. So if, let's say you have a home worth $500,000 and you owe $300,000. As long as you could qualify and swing the payments, you could refinance that, get a lower rate, and pull out $150,000 cash, and you get cash, and then that gets stuffed back into your mortgage. It's a very useful financial tool. I'm not giving anyone advice. If you want to get ahead in life, if you're okay and you know how you're going to pay your debt, I don't mind going to the grave with a lot of debt. That's part of my plan. But I look at the life we're living. So anyways, we'll probably do a cash out on this place because we had to put a lot of money down because of all the financing we couldn't qualify for then. Of course, now we just dropped our Illinois mortgage, so that's a big deal. So that's kind of the update. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing much hunting at all or not. I mean, there's not really been any bucks for me personally that turned me on, but I don't know. I'm just I've been very laser focused on making this all happen. The financial part. I mean, I've been laser focused, you know, we've been working on the channels because that is an income stream. We try to generate as many income streams as we can, and it's a lot of work and perseverance and that. So I've been laser focused on just getting this place up and running. And it's getting closer. I mean, yeah, well, I don't remember when gun season starts, but we got time. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So soon, starting tomorrow, I'll be putting some of these out there. The ones that I put out the first time, they don't even bother the deer. I mean, I got them 360 cams on it, and they're walking right under the thing. So it doesn't seem to bother them much. Maybe Phil has a equation when he puts them, because he put them out. 3 days they avoid it, 3 days they don't go near it, and within a week they like kind of circle around it, and then after a week it's like it's a tree sitting there. So that's the update for today. I'm gonna get back to work and hopefully go balance the checkbooks here and actually have a little money in it now after the Illinois closing. But thanks for joining us on all our crazy adventures. We don't plan on quitting anytime soon, because otherwise life would be boring, right? I mean, you got to have some fun. You got to push the envelope. Got to take some risk. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate all you guys. Love reading comments and stuff. You know, love having especially supportive stuff. Life is hard. You know it. Life is hard, and there's no good use for negativity. We all get it. Trust me, I get it. My buddy Joe the farmer and Phil are always like, let's look at the positive side. I get negative too, trust me, but you just got to break it down one mission at a time, you know, one day at a time, sometimes 1 hour at a time to just get through today. So best of luck, guys. Best of luck to you hunters, land managers, and dreamers. Whatever your dream is, put something in motion today, whether it's starting a new automatic savings or paying extra on a loan you need to get rid of or whatever. Just start today. All right, have a great one. Thanks.